Praise the Lord. So we just gonna do this quick demonstration on my daughter on how to get two braids as sleek as you can possibly get it, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit more detail on the breakdown of the hair because I had a lot of people comment saying that they were struggling with as far as how many pieces or what sizes the pieces need to be. All right, so I'm just gonna give like a demonstration here. So I got my pre-stretched braiding hair. So you wanna, it's easier to work with the hair that's already pre-stretched. Of course, if it's not, you can go in and stretch it out yourself. So I'm just gonna remove the rubber bands and everything. And for the two braids, they are normally fairly thick, so you won't need pieces that's too small. I would say you just want to focus on getting large and medium sizes. So I removed the rubber band from the hair. This is how she looks. And I have my little yarn. I think this, well, no, this is a braid rack. All right. So I have my braid rack. And I'm just going to separate pieces from the hole. Like so. And I'm going to place them anywhere on the braiding rack. You typically, excuse the baby. You typically want to start at the bottom first. The bottom, lay your hairs down on the bottom rows and then work your way up towards the top. So I'm going to continue to just pull off pieces. I would say this is about medium size. And large, let me add a little more. Large will be looking something like so. So in between the medium and large sizes, I'm just gonna continue to break down the hair. You just keep snatching the pieces from it and you place it right on that braiding rack, okay? So now for me, I don't have any specific amount of hairs that I add. Greetings to everyone just coming in. Just get ready to go over how to do two braids, and I'm breaking down details on how I separate the hair. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments. All right. And I'm just continuing. I'm going to continue this until the entire bundle is gone. And typically, if you can, go ahead and break down the whole bundle or even a couple of bundles, even if you do two, just to go ahead and have that hair already pre-sectioned. And so this is like a major question I get asked about the hair and how many pieces I'm feeding in. I don't have a specific amount of pieces that I add into the braids, okay? I am a stylist that likes to go with the flow of the client's head or the thickness that I'm going for in the braid, okay? So it's gonna vary. Some people have thicker hair, more coarse hair, more dense, and then you have clients that have more fine or thin hair. So of course with the fine and thin hair, you're gonna need to add more braiding hair for a fuller look than someone that already has pretty full or thick hair. You won't need to add as much hair to theirs. Greetings, everybody. If you're just coming in, we're about to do two braids. We're going to sleek it, okay? And this seems to be one of my most popular videos on the channel is sleeking these two braids because I feel like I done mastered it. So now I'm going in with the next bundle. Y'all, please support. Make sure y'all like. If you want to send gifts, if you think this style is going to turn out sleek. Nice. Yeah, sleek. We're going for sleek. Sleek. And it might seem simple, but sleeking two braids can be very difficult if you don't have the right technique. Okay? And I'm going to repeat myself. I am doing some medium pieces and some large. And you can pick them up as you need them when you start braiding. So you'll know if you need a large piece versus if you need a medium piece. You just kind of grab from the rack of what you need. And this is really an awkward position for me, y'all. So bear with me because I'm trying to show y'all and get it all up here. And again, if you have any questions, y'all, go ahead and interact by leaving that comment right in the comment section. And I'm getting closer to the top, so typically I like to do the large or the thicker pieces at the bottom, and then as I come up, then I'll add the smaller pieces, or medium. Remember I said medium. So you can maybe do one or two small ones at the very top, at the very top for the very start of the braid, just to have that. But again, only grab the pieces as you need it. So I'm ending off on my second bundle of the braiding hair, and I just completed the whole rack. I hope this gives some better insight on how I pre-section the hair. So I got it all sectioned out, and I'm just gonna move this to the side now, so we can get to the funny part. All right, so here is my model. You don't want to do it one to the side or not? Don't never want to do nothing different.
This is just supposed to be simple.
Going to the side is still simple.
Like, I don't know. I don't think, like, you talking about, like, the braid to the side. Nah, no. The side part, yeah. I never really liked braids when I was young, too. Like, when I was little.
Being hit back. I'm trying to get this close. I want to really let y'all get a better angle. So right now we just doing a middle part, okay? And you want to take your time on this part, please, because it's easier to get a cricket part than it is to get a straight one. So for my product, the main product I'm going to be using is this neat braid gel. Right now I'm just using it on the part just to help me clean up. That baby talking.
Talking with some mama. Have you ever done two braids yourself? Like, slick?
Not really. Not that I can really remember. So steady, I'm working on that middle part. Remember, like I said, you want to take your time. When doing parts, go over it and over it. Go over it and over it until you get it to perfection. Again, don't hesitate to ask any questions you might have. Right now, we're just trying to perfect that middle part. Bear with me. And we're using the neat braid gel. Scratch it. So I'm moving around to the front of the head, y'all, now so that I can just see what it looks like, okay? If you ever get in a style that has a middle part and the stylist don't move around or come to the front, then I would be a little bit alarmed. I guess sometimes if they're working with a mirror in front of them, then maybe they wouldn't need to do that, but you still want to get that front angle just to make sure everything is lining up. And if you got to use that old school trick, just go ahead and start parting from the nose, from the chin, wherever you gotta, whatever is on the middle of the face that you want to use to help you straighten out that line. And again, I'm just gonna kind of scratch it. It helps when you scratch both sides, because once you start braiding it, everything is gonna be pulling. So that again helps you to get a better idea as if you're better idea of if your part is lining up. Greetings, y'all. Who up there? Somebody talking to me? Greetings, sister. We doing 2 braids. That's their YouTube name. Their channel name. But we doing 2 braids, so it's mainly about how to get them nice and sleek. Right now we working on the part, because you know that part got to be straight. So we working on that, and then I'm going to go over my technique that I use to sleek the hair. And my words seem to be just running all into each other. Okay. So I was trying to line that up. I was taking my time going over it just to make sure I got it. I feel like this is good. So now I'm going to just section off one side. I can begin to work with the other. And then get up just a little bit now. Or you don't even got to get up. I just want to kind of turn and show you this way. Oh, you have braids. You got 2 braids? What you got? So if you missed it, I'm using the neat braid gel. Right. And you see I got that big jar because you don't want to, you want to make sure you're using enough product, okay? So now working on that one side, I'm just sectioning off the hair. Okay, so I got this full area right here, but I want to break it down in sections, okay? So I just parted me off a small section. Oh, okay. Yep, she been bugging me for 2 braids. So finally. So I'm taking that gel and I'm just going to start to smooth out on that section that I parted out. And I'm taking my comb and my fingers and I'm going to use them together just to continue to reinforce that product that I just put down. Just comb over it. It is a process, y'all, so take your time with it, okay? I always say that for doing hair in general. You know, if you want to get good results, you want to take your time. I'm at a young age and I know how to do hair and I know how to cook. Oh, wow. Okay, praise the Lord. Keep it up. I started real young, too. Okay, who knows? All right, so that was my first section right there. So I'm just going to part another layer, okay? You don't want it to be too thick. I say maybe about a half an inch in thickness or something, or about an inch. And this can be based upon the client too. So maybe with thicker hair, you can break down smaller sections. But you don't want to be shy with that product though. Okay, I got plenty of that product. And I'm just going to put it all over that next section. You see how that's smoothing out already? Look at that. Anybody that's struggling with two braids, I'm telling you, like, if you follow this step by step, you're gonna be straight. And just keep practicing. All right, doing the same thing. Going in, parting out another layer of the hair. And just go on with my jam. It's pretty repetitive, but it's technique, you know. Most people just start and they put the gel right on the outside and try to smooth it all down. But really breaking down those sections helps a lot to smooth out. I follow. Oh, bless you. Yes. Come on and join. Somebody saying they subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
They subscribe. I appreciate all the support, all the comments, everything. Bless you. So you see, I'm using my comb, and I'm being pretty aggressive too. That's one thing you also want to do. You want to use your hands. You see how I'm using my hands, and I'm smoothing it out, okay? Don't be afraid. Yes. I'm doing tonight here. I'm live. We doing here. You need something? You okay? You okay? You want something? Macaroni cup. I don't know if we have any more, but we got some macaroni in there that mommy made. You want some of the macaroni I made? Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can get. Okay. That's what I was about to say. So now I'm moving on. So you'll see we almost only got one section left. All right. So I'm parting off that next section. I'm taking that neat braid gel, and I'm just gonna smooth it right in with the rest of those sections that we already smoothed. Got more gel because you don't want to be shy with the gel. Okay, don't hold back. Get you a big jar so that you can use as much as you need. Okay. Taking that comb and my fingers and just smoothing it out. Yeah, so we sleeking for these two braids. If you just tuning in and you can already see just how sleek. Look at that. I'm just using my hands to put a little more aggression on that thing. Some of that's got to be. See what it's giving. That thing's sick. Okay. And that's because we broke down those sections. So now this is the last section. I'm just going to comb that right over. Start blending that right into the rest of the hair on the side. Get the gel. Greetings. Ooh. Uh-oh, she's starting to holler. You know, it's start tightening up.
No, it's not even like that. It's like, when I did that ponytail, it was so tight, like, it made like a scab in my hand.
Okay, y'all see how the results coming out because we broke that whole section. I'm telling you. I'm using my hand, smoothing it out. And there's some force behind it. You gotta put a little bit of force behind it. So I'm just finishing up my last little smoothing. Just use your hand. If there's any areas that you see that still needs to be smoothed out, just go in with that jam. Smooth it out. So you'll know that usually it's solid. All right, so now that we got the inside part taken care of, on the outside, it should be a very small section that you'll need to put product on. So you shouldn't really have to break it down on the outside, but if it's needed, and you feel like you need to break it down on this side as well, that's not a problem. Okay, go for it.
Where are you gonna go? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, get back. Hey. Don't get so stuck. Come back in. You're biggest.
I'm just touching back up on my part because, you know, as you're smoothing and stuff, some stuff can get out of place. So I'm just trying to. Alright. So around the edges, I'm going to go in with some of this, the edge booster, okay? For the around the edges. It's a different hold. It's a little bit, might be a little stronger hold, I feel like. And then it's made for the edges too, so I think maybe Lanaya. And also I'm working on leaving out enough baby hair because they're going to be saying I ain't leave out enough baby hair.
I think they know I love my baby hairs already.
Mm-hmm.
They got used to it. I didn't want to know it.
You didn't want it?
Middle, yeah.
Yeah, right, cause then you be trying to pull it out. Still just making sure.
Hey, did someone just throw that ball at me and Nesby? What was that? Nesby just came up and said it.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and start braiding. And I'm just starting off with her natural hair right at the tip, and then I'll start to add in the braiding hair just a little bit further down. Like I said, I'm going with the flow of the client's hair. So for me, how many pieces being added is gonna vary. Okay. I guess I braided on like 4 times, and then I added my first piece of braiding hair. And I'm not going too detailed in how I'm adding the hair in. It was more so detailing the mold or how I get the hair sleek. So I got other videos on my channel where you can go check out if you want to see how I feed the hair in. But I don't have no specific amount or anything like that. Just start off with smaller pieces, and as I work my way down the braid, I get larger pieces to add on. What happened?
She was drinking her juice and then she dumped it out in the boyfriend.
Let's clean it up. And when you're doing 2 braids, you want to really keep your fingers, well, I think braiding in general, but just keep your fingers close together. Okay? And it takes a lot of arm and back muscle, I'm telling you, to tame all this hair into 1 braid. But with a little bit of patience, you can get through it. Yeah. Two braids are how you think about your career, I'm telling you. You'll be like, what did I sign up for? And I'm gonna just use some of this gel because I see her natural hair starting to emerge, so I want it to blend in really good with the braiding hair. I see all the energy I'm trying to do.
Are you okay?
I will be. It hurt.
No, I think that too political.
Just trying to smooth out that braid so you'll see me adding product even while I'm braiding down the ends. Is it pulling?
No, it's itching. I told you that.
Look, she's trying to whistle. Say, Daddy, show mom how to blow a kiss.
How did she try to do it?
Huh?
Oh, Bookie. Oh. Hey, what's all them dots on her forehead?
Guys, I gotta put her shirt on.
Okay.
Is it?
Dang, her head too big.
It's actually not. And show her la la la. Look at her creepy up. Oh yeah, she found her head in the room. Did I get that big broom?
Just now.
Yeah, she found her head. But she wasn't crying. She was still playing after that. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Just the
Why she love her hat?
Mm-hmm.
Good girl.
good girl.
Look at that whole head. That is the Saturday part or something.
No. Did you?
Please.
What else that way?
Oh, can I get the camera?
Probably.
I don't want to
Hey,
get
hey.
it. Hey, y'all. Say hey, Nancy. Nancy, hey.
She don't even be saying hey no more.
Yes, you do. Or she want to.
Okay.
Nancy, say hi.
You do it for me now.
Do what?
Stop trying to fix.
You can itch it. What's wrong?
I can't. I don't want to mess up your sleep.
So I'm reinforcing it now with some of the gel. I braided it all the way down to the end and then put a knot at the end. So now I'm just going over. I like to put it all over the actual braid. Just getting any flyaways and using that rat tail end of the comb just to smooth everything in. setting spray. And I like it because it sets. Like it's, alright, I'm gonna just go in and do the same thing on the other side. Attack.
That's it for you. It look good.
I'm in the camera for real on this side.
It's looking rough.
It's pressing the bottom. I'm trying to see. Alright, let's time to get out. Greetings, if you just tuning in. I'm just picking out these 2 braids. If you've been here, you know what I did to achieve it. If not, we are just breaking down sections and smoothing her hair out by the section. So once I part out a section, I'm gonna put some of that the neat braid gel on it. I'm using a comb and my fingers to assist in me smoothing her hair out. We'll just go section by section. So I parted that out. Gel. And smooth it. Oh, sorry. See, it's starting to move. I forgot I need more hair. That all that gel.
Fefe,
Don't be afraid.
you gonna do some hair for mommy? You gonna do some hair for mommy? Yeah.
gonna be like my last time parting. Let's go to sleep. Right, my last section. Just combing it right over.
Fefe. Fefe. Or tell Kai or something.
Where do you hear it?
That bit one.
So you know.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Ma, I think she do that too.
Then hit my
Don't.
No.
inhale. Y'all see that?
My ears.
Yeah, I need that now, you know. They had those as well. I see how sweet that is.
I don't like when people put
So
ponytails
good.
Nezzy style.
Yeah.
Good.
Nezzy. What Nezzy want
I
to
need
book?
that. No, Nezzy.
Book. Go on. Bring her that way. Look, on the table and read the book.
Okay, going on to the front. I did have a baby hair section, but it ain't got
Can you read the book,
small
Nezzy?
book.
Yes, come read the book. Read the book.
And I'm using the edge booster on the edges. And it's not mandatory. Like if you don't have, huh?
And y'all,
I need that. Take what off?
y'all, if my mom is talking too low, please let her know, cause
I'm talking to them.
No, she fine. She just perfect. You know,
I'm just saying, cause
Nezzy, give it to me. Stop.
it's not like she's whispering.
It's okay, Mom. I'll give you your back. She
Kind
remembered
of
it.
dry.
Why you do that, Nezzy?
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
What's dry?
It's funny though, cause
My neck.
it's hurting.
No, y'all don't look at my neck. My
What's
neck
wrong
is
with
long.
Oh, how's that?
I had to move it.
Don't forget to do the bottom first. Why Fefe come over here with this young air? Do it from the bottom first, cause it be hard to pick it when they at the top. All right, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Baby hair out.
Go show Kaya. Go. My wife's she trying to read. Go, Nancy. No. No, Nancy, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Babe, don't let her shake it.
I'm trying not to let her take it. And then you scratching my
Forgive me if y'all can't see what's going on right now. I'm too into it.
Sorry.
Oh Lord, we knocking the camera and everything.
Yeah, move it.
Blind faith, y'all.
I'm trying to help y'all out.
She's trying to help us out.
Nancy, I just come. Look, come. Come here. Whoa, come on, I see Spider-Man. Come on. Step over that. Be careful. No, it's not doing it. Look, Nancy, branch.
And I'm trying to keep these braids kind of close to the edges. You know, they're pretty close to the edges. Guess that's a preference thing. You kind of ask the client. Or
Yeah, because some people do be liking it as like,
yeah.
babe, you knocking it bad.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you just did, but yeah. Like up back. My mom used to do my edges like that. I mean, my braids like that. I did not like it like that.
She claimed I used to do it. Every time I do that, here's a problem. And let's see how long these two braids gonna last. What y'all think about that?
Nope.
Actually, my last braids lasted.
For 2 days.
No, it didn't.
So
I
it
had
gonna
those
last
braids
today.
in for like.
Exactly. It didn't even last
today.
through that night, did it? That next morning, that y'all was looking like.
No, I'm
You
only
did it,
saying.
wow.
That's not true. I had them tied down and stuff. But y'all, them braids lasted for like a week and some change. Week and like 3 days.
Well, you're gonna have to take them out. Come here, Nancy.
You said I'm gonna have to take them out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I might need some more hair.
Yeah, let me go make it the vegetable car. Look at the car.
So every time you she's blazing.
She what?
Blazing.
Mm.
She looked like it, but no.
Yeah, don't forget, ask any question.
Did you need more?
Mm-hmm.
You ran out?
Mm-hmm.
Fefe. You're not just your bread, can you get some more?
I'm doing that the whole day.
Another what?
I was doing that enough to hold the end of the braid so it won't come loose.
Mm.
I hate when a client try to tell me what to do.
Fefe.
So, hey.
It's like you're gonna have to do it this time.
Now, just for the smooth out again, going in anywhere I see that needed an extra little touch. I said I smooth that look.
Down in here.
You still need some. Just for the end. Yeah, I still need some.
So, are y'all gonna pay me for this? I'm not laughing. You didn't even pause your show.
I didn't pause.
I thought it did. Oh, this ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh, yeah, you got to put some nerves
What time Candy coming tomorrow?
I just heard her come doing that.
She coming tomorrow?
Yep, she getting her done.
Guys, imagine she getting a little boho bob.
And then me on Monday. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna get the same one because Mom said don't take long.
Yeah, and let's see how I do on hers.
And Faith, you have a lot of hair, so you're a big head. So yeah. Did you notice your you know I can like y'all being a hairstylist's daughter, or I don't know, like know how to do hair. You can tell if somebody messed up by the way, like not even seeing, you know, right?
What are you saying that mean?
Because I can tell.
So she said she can tell if somebody messed up.
Like the way they be acting or something.
No, not the way they be acting.
Out of the camera.
Like I can tell.
And digging out her nose.
I can tell from like the way that they braided it on my head, or the way they parted it.